Hello, Central District. I hope this video is finding every one of you doing well. For those of you who don't already know who I am, my name is Paul Saltz, and I am your Central District representative to the Ohio region of Phi Theta Kappa. I wanted to create this video to do something just a little different. Usually district reps will send out just a general email to the chapter presidents and advisors in peer written communication. My goal is that this video will be played at one of your upcoming meetings or other events as a way of having that opportunity to connect directly with each of you, the chapter members. So I realize it's a little different than what you generally see in terms of regional communication, but I hope it's something that is not only appreciated but also allows for a bit more personalized means of communication. There are a few points that I wanted to be able to hit with each of you, and so we're just going to go ahead and get started. First off, I am coming to you here from my base here at Columbus State Community College, my home school. On the other side of the wall directly behind me is where we are going to be gathering for Founders Day in only 2 weeks' time from the date that I am creating this video. Founders Day is Saturday, November the 19th. We are going to be gathering here at Columbus State Community College beginning at 12 noon for an indoor potluck lunch. Originally, I had hoped to get this to be catered for us, but as some of your chapters are probably also seeing, budgets are being reconfigured, and unfortunately that just wasn't going to happen. That does not mean, however, that we cannot still have an incredible time. So what we're going to do is simply do this potluck style. It'll give us the opportunity to sample some of each other's favorite recipes, and in some cases even be guinea pigs for the really experimental. But regardless, it should be a lot of fun. I'm also hoping to, well, I am in communications with media services to get some equipment together so that I can share with you some of the information that you may have missed at the last regional conference, to kind of bring everybody up to speed, as well as, in general, the point of Founders Day being that we are essentially celebrating the birthday of the founding of Phi Theta Kappa. It's meant to be a wonderful time to fellowship with your fellow Phi Theta Kappans from across the district, as well as network, and just being able to gather in a less formal atmosphere. So I do hope to see all of you there. My request is that chapter presidents and advisors send me an email with an RSVP of how many people from their chapters are coming, hopefully by the end of this upcoming week. The reason why I'm requesting RSVPs is just to make sure that we have enough plates, cups, napkins, and so forth available for everyone. It's not to say that if you don't RSVP, you're not allowed to come. That is certainly not the case whatsoever. But it's a courtesy that I'm requesting to make sure that we have enough paper plates and cutlery and so forth available. Also, please feel free to bring games, DVDs. We'll have access to a monitor if you're wanting to show movies. We also will have a ping pong table available and so forth, so it should just be a generally good time for all of us. Once I do have RSVPs from your chapters, I will also be sending you directions on how to get here. Some of you may or may not be familiar with the construction that's going around downtown Columbus. And because of that, the ramp openings and closings surrounding this campus are changing almost on a weekly basis. So I will do my best to give you the most up-to-date directions on how to get here once I receive that RSVP information. If you don't already have my email address, I can be reached at paul.saltz, spelled S as in Sam, A-L, T as in Tom, Z as in Zebra, .ohioptk@gmail.com. And that goes for all the members out there. If you ever have any questions or any need to get in contact with me, email really is the best way to do it. I check my email at least 5 times a day. So if you have any questions or anything, I will be sure to get that from you and respond in a very timely manner. the next big thing that I want to bring up is the fact that March 2nd and 3rd is going to be the Regional Awards Convention. Alpha Theta Zeta is hosting that at COTC. It's been a long time since the Central District has been the home of a regional convention, and it certainly has been the first time that the Central District has been home to such a momentous regional conference, because not only are we going to be celebrating the fruits of your labor from the 2011 calendar year as a chapter and as individuals, we are going to be we are going to be celebrating the 25th anniversary of the founding of the Ohio region. Dr. Rod Risley, our Executive Director of Phi Theta Kappa, is going to be joining us. And if any of you are also familiar with the movie Remember the Titans, the two high school football coaches that that movie was based upon, they will be joining us as our keynote speakers for the evening. So it is going to be a very special weekend to celebrate the success of individuals, of chapters, as districts, and as a region as a whole. And it is my personal goal, because of this as being such a momentous occasion, I really would love to see every single chapter in the Central District there. COTC, for those of you not already familiar, is located in Newark, Ohio. It's roughly 20 minutes outside of Columbus, so it's very centrally located, very easy to get to, and your regional team is actually meeting next month on the 10th to start hashing out the finer details regarding breakout sessions and so forth. And as soon as I get all the information for registrations and so forth, I will be getting that out to your chapters ASAP, because we really want everyone to be there for this incredible weekend that we're going to be having. Now, the next point I wanted to look at is that there are a couple of regional goals that we are still working on, and we need all of your help. The first one is the license plates. Some of you may not know that the Ohio region of Phi Theta Kappa does have its own license plate. We were the first region to get this, and in celebration of our achieving these license plates, when we were in Seattle for the last international convention, we actually presented Dr. Rod Risley, our executive director, with a personalized Ohio Phi Theta Kappa Ohio region license plate that says Dr. Rod, which he got an absolute kick out of. But the point of getting these license plates is that these will help perpetually fund the scholarships for Phi Theta Kappans in the Ohio region. It is, I believe, an extra $35 in addition to your regular annual fees, but 25 of that comes directly back into the scholarship funds. And as you continually pay that extra $35 every year, that $25 every year constantly goes back as a means of perpetually funding these scholarships, so that we don't have to do as many fundraisers at the regional conferences and so forth. And as a wonderful way to leave a monetary legacy for future Ohio Phi Theta Kappans and current Ohio Phi Theta Kappans to be able to get those scholarships and to enjoy the benefits of that. So if you are looking at renewing your license plate coming up, please think about the possibility of getting an Ohio Phi Theta Kappa license plate. Another important point is you do not have to be a Phi Theta Kappan to get this license plate. Family members, friends, neighbors, what have you, have the capacity of getting the Ohio Region Phi Theta Kappa license plate. So if you can get the word out and get those family members and friends to support Phi Theta Kappa, that'll even increase the amount of money that's going into these scholarship funds. And it's really important that as a region we work to get as many people as possible with these license plates. So we not only advertise Phi Theta Kappa on the highways and byways of the great state of Ohio and West Virginia, of course, since we do have a chapter in West Virginia, but the means of funding these scholarships, and it will lessen the burden on Alpha of Ohio, our alumni association, to be able to take care of that.